Hello, my name is Dallas, and I'm back with more Octopath Traveler, and in this part I'm gonna be kind of backtracking a bit, because I want to go make the most of my Inquire ability while I have it. So I think what I want to do is mostly just go back to cities that I've already been and just kind of work my way around there. Because I'm mostly just trying to find a couple people who I may have missed or been unable to talk to and see if I can actually get them now. So like in this place, I think I've gotten pretty much a steal off of everybody or nearly everybody. So now, did I already get all the inquires here? I can't remember. Nobody in there, and there's, well, there might be some people up in the mansion that I haven't got. Oh, there's a quest here. Why? Okay. Yeah, let's just take all that real quick. Whoa! Woman, I think she might just be the perfect one for me. I have plenty of confidence in my sword. Countless battlefields have I conquered, yet it was only when I returned from the field of war that I realized it. I had gained nothing for all I had fought. That was when I realized what I was truly missing, my other half, my perfect woman. And that woman, oh, how can I ever get her to glance in my direction? Well, I didn't, you have a look about you I like. But alas, you're not quite the one I'm looking for. I feel like I've been searching all my life for that one perfect person. Well, that's not it, so I think I'm gonna need another person. I don't need anything from him, or them. Well, I can steal from him. There's a steal in this, so there we go. Already inquired all the dogs. Only person left is the one up here. I can't remember if I got him or not. I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so just gotta go to the lower town and then I can head off to the next city. There's nothing else to do with him, right? Right, okay. I don't need anything from them. So other than that one side quest, I'm pretty much done with this city for the most part, unless there's another path option that'll unlock later that'll like change everything and cause me to come back. Did I already get this quest? I can't remember what it was. Oh, Thieves Gang. And I also want to swap out a party member. I remember that now. So there's one thing I haven't stolen yet. Guess I'll change out Teresa, because I want to still use Therion's ability, but then I think once I've backtracked enough, then I can probably swap them. That's not what I want to do. Oh no. Okay, let's go. It's been a while since I've been back at Rippletide. Actually, I think I'm gonna go to Rippletide last because it looks like I can head over to two people there who are pretty close, so I'll do that one last. What level is Therion's quest? 22. So early 20s for pretty much everybody. 80% for headgear, got it. I think I got a lot of people from Swarky. There we go. Faith had been apprenticed long enough. It's high time I took the hunter's rights. The man's not a hunter true unless he's back to giant. Oh, that was the boar quest. I remember that. Oh wait, I just have to give him the information on where the boar is. Okay, that changes everything.
Hello.
So that's a giant boar. Is it a fascinating beast to be sure? Hang on, I'll use my head and learn more about it. Mayhap I can go and hunt one myself. The elders are always prating on about knowing your quarry, and I'm starting to understand what they mean. Thank you for showing me this. Okay, so I got the boar quest done. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna actually make me go fight the boars, and that was terrible. Hello, I bore him past rights, thanks be to you. Now I'm a hunter proper and true. I hope to be a good one too. Nope. Yes. Say it one more time and I'll lose reputation. Well, there it is. How's my money looking? I have plenty. Well, I also want to see if the cost goes up each time. It's only 1,000 here. Well, it's a 50-50 chance, so I kind of really want to try it. There we go. Let's see if I can steal from them. Got him. Okay. So I think I'll keep Theory on for a little while. Let's see, already checking. Yeah, they did 3%, not happening. Did I already get the chest in there too? I can't remember. I already risked it on a 55%, I'll wait. Arcane hatchet. Let's check my equipment. Arcane hatchet's worse, but it's more elemental attack, but it's weaker physically. I don't remember if he has a lot of elemental attack. He does not. He has basically none. He has Icicle, but that's not worth it. Okay, let's see if I got the chest in here. And then I'll head on to the next city.
Let us begin anew. Let the
Get him. And he's dead.
I honor thee, my quarry.
I did not get it yet. The stone bow. Let's check that out. Wolf's bow. That's weaker in terms of attack. A lot more elemental attack. But higher accuracy, but I'm not too worried about accuracy. Okay, next city. Flame's Grace. Got him. I should probably check the shops too. That's another thing I haven't been doing. Prone to leaping before he looks, the hazy traveler often finds himself in a tight spot where whenever he lands himself in the gallows, however, he escapes with the aid of others and continues his journey. 55%, not particularly great. He was the one who wanted, he wanted to clear his father's name. Oop. What does a Peacebringer's garb do? A lot. Pretty much a ton of everything. I already talked to them, but I need to steal them. Composite staff that occasionally puts targets to sleep. That could be interesting. It would probably go to her, because and it's stronger than what she has, so yep, she's taking it. So now she can make enemies do snooze. Anything particularly good here? There's the Spirit Sword. I'm going to be keeping Therion for a while, so I might as well. Okay. Could really use some new armor. I think that's one of the biggest things that I need to upgrade, but I also haven't really had a problem with it. Can I tell him the oh no, I have to go find it, I remember now. Well. Not taking that one though. A dungeon key. And a scrap of rope. I assume if I wanted to, I could break the one guy out of jail if I didn't want to find the information for him. I assume that's what the dungeon key does. Ice soulstone, there we go. What's in here? There we go. I don't want to go to the Path of Origin, I want to go back. Or path to the Cave of Origin. Not this way. So I pretty much got a lot of people already. I haven't really run into any inquirers yet that well, there's one. Former mercenary enjoys telling tales of his heroism on the battlefield. Those around him eagerly listen to his passionate recount of stories despite knowing most are untrue. And I found a hidden item. Two bottles of dust. Died with ease. After losing both his wife and daughter to the great pestilence of villains, he dedicated himself to spreading the teachings of the sacred flame, which had been his only light in these dark times. I don't remember what's in the house. So, let's just go beat up this town person.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
Not that ability. They're only strength 1, so they're about as strong as the person in the first in Swarty.
Come in, if thou darest.
And they're dead.
The hunt ends.
inquire that I needed to get. After finding his way to Flames Grace, this wandering warrior stumbled into the house of a young woman and has been staying there since. He has plans on leaving town soon, though a whole year is already come and gone. Is that a silver sword? Well. And there it goes. Okay, I can't do it anymore, so I gotta go restore my reputation if I can. Hopefully that won't be an issue. I forgot it's 5,000 in Flames Grace. That's rough. That's pretty much all my money. I do really need armor though, so that's how I'm justifying that. And this is like, and if I get this, then I pretty much won't need to come into this guy's house anymore. Okay. Physical defense 25. I get a buffer on it. I assume I can find somebody who's good with the headgear, like maybe. Oh, there's a little bit of elemental attack, but that's fine. Okay, just gotta check out the cathedral and then I'll head over to Alistam. Traditional dancer garb, I assume that's gonna be for the dancer. And this is the prison, right? Yes, it is. I was trying to see what that building was, but I guess it's nothing. I'm not high enough level to inquire from them. Well. There's an inquiry I need. A hidden item. A woodcutter working in the neighborhood forest who visits the cathedral every few days. There he thanks the gods for his good fortune and prays for a chance to see the Archbishop's beautiful daughters. And 2 real easy to steal items. So the hidden item is... I guess it's inside. Because I can't really tell where that exclamation mark is. Well, that's another one I can't talk to yet. There's one. Him after having faithfully served the church for most of his life, he planned on leaving his post in old age, but ultimately decided to stay and see the kindling ceremony through, just like his friend Joseph, I don't remember. I don't know which. There we go. Nobody in there. Nothing I can do with him. Luckily, there aren't too many people in the cathedral. There's one. Rumors of a knight Ardante. In his youth, he was reckless and immature and would often act without thinking of those around him. Though he has left the knights behind, he fondly remembers the one who took him under his wing. Steal all his stuff now that he gave me the information I needed. New weapons for sale. A cleric who raised his children, now the knights Ardante, on the teachings of the sacred flame. From it, his eldest daughter learned its intensity, his younger son its kindness, and his eldest son its dangers. Neat. Well, 3 more times I can fail. There's one. A hidden item. Mother of one who ran away from home to get married, but returned after her divorce. At first she had reservations about seeing her father again, but now she worries most about whether or not her savings are still intact. 100% chance and 80% chance. Can I steal from this small child? Yes, I can. I steal his candy. Very good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. It's in here. Olive of Life. And there's nothing in there, but there's a hidden item somewhere over there. In here. There it is. Copper-filled pouch. So I think I'm done. Well, I have to go talk to the Knight's son to see if I can clear his name now, because I just picked that up. Oh, there it is. Face Soulstone. And then I'll be done. Then I just have Atlas Dome and Ripple Tide. There's a hidden item here. I didn't see it. Shadow Soulstone. Recently done by the Grand. Okay. You say you met with a companion of my father's. His fellow knights held him in high regard. There must be some mistake. He was trusted by his superiors and the men serving alongside him, to say nothing of the common folk. While he lived, my father would not speak with me of what happened when he was stripped of his cloak. I even cursed him to his face. I told him that he had brought shame upon the name of the Knights Ardante. I still remember how he stared at me silent and moving when I said such horrid things to him. How could I have not seen it, though? Of course there must have been some circumstances that forced his hand. The Knights Ardante are tasked with the sacred duty of protecting the pilgrims who huddle in the light of the sacred flame. I knew my father would not have abandoned them. I knew that he must be the sort of man I always believed him to be. Thank you, good traveler. I found a new purpose in my service as one of the Knights Ardante while I travel this realm in service to duty. I shall see if I can now retrace my father's steps and find the truth of what happened to him. Perhaps we'll meet again, yet until we do, friend. Nourishing nut. Okay, on to the next city, which is Atlastom. I've almost finished up everything. I know I have a lot of them done here, other than like steals. Ambrosial milk, an ingredient used in a dish for the king. So that's how I get the ingredients. Except I have to find them still. House Land Records contain notes about the location of the Highborn family's secret treasure trove. I don't remember what that's for.
Greetings to ye.
He needs milk, crab, and eggs, so there's 3 items. I've got 1. I also forgot chicken for inquires, which is probably something I should do. Rock egg. That's 1 piece. Healing grape. Large feather. And spiriting bone. There we go. I cleaned out that little girl. Everything she had. Most of which seems to sell for a decent amount. Speaking of which... 200... 400, 750, 1,500, and 3,000. Okay. I also forgot to check how the silver sword compares to what he has. It's a little bit weaker, so if I get another character, I probably want to give it to them. Is he selling anything particularly noteworthy, though? A fur coat, which gives everybody a boost except Ophelia loses hit points, but that's not a big deal. So it's a very nice coat. Well, one more time I could fail. Buckler, pointed hat, and bronze vest. Soothing seed. There we go. I don't know if I missed anybody, but it's probably safer to go up here. So I think I have a quest I can turn in now. Empowering earring. No. Now let's try it. Feather hat, it's kind of weak. Linen robe's not too bad. The silver hairpiece is pretty nice. Not as nice as that one, though. I want to swap this out, though. Could give him another SP boost, but she really doesn't need it. Maybe the speed. What could he use? Evasion, maybe? Or crit. He doesn't need SP, he can pretty much steal it, so let's go speed and crit for him. What's in here? Sleepweed and Addlework.
Greetings.
Were you the one? Not that. What item did I steal? I can't remember. Inventory. Location of the Highborn family's secret treasure trove. I think that might have been in the palace. What do you have beside you? Almost robbed. I robbed most of the town. I'll have my wife up and gotta go to the tavern. I think it's down here. Because I also can't finish the quest that I was doing unless I have my reputation up. Hopefully it doesn't cost me too much money, but I also did just get a bunch. $1,500. Atlas Dump's not too bad. Flame's Grace is the worst. Ooh, and Inquire. Hidden item. Every morning this fisherman hauls his catch at the castle town of Atlasdom. He takes the leftovers to the tavern to have it cooked and enjoys the fruits of his labor, alongside a few drinks. And Emperor Crab, so that's the last ingredient I needed. And Inquire. An old mercenary who spends most of his day in the tavern. He claims the liquor calms his nerves, so when summoned by his employer, he reports for duty with his staggering steps. Kind of a meh axe. That's no good. He's really stubborn about not letting me have that iron armor. Oh, there's the item. Empty coin pouch. A little bit of money, but I don't think it's worth particularly much.
Greetings to you.
Got him. Well, thank you. At last I can cook a meal truly fit for a king. Behold my new specialty, the crimson crab pie.
Oh.
What a scrumptious aroma. Might I have a taste? Wait, I know you're famed throughout the realm for your discerning palate. Why, it would be my pleasure. Blah, 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 blah. Why, this is absolutely delicious. Simply sublime. The rich and savory taste of the crab melts perfectly with thick, buttery pie crust. It's wonderful piping hot, but I have no doubt it would be just as tasty served cold as well. But of course, after all, there's no guarantee the pie won't cool by the time it reaches the king's table. I can see you've thought this through. This is a dish I'd love to share with my fellow fine dining aficionados. That would be an honor. 1,500, so I got my lost reputation money back. I remember there's a lot of people in the academy who I can interact with, but I think there's at least one in the castle. What do you have? There we go. And I can't acquire anything from him yet, I'm too low level. Just out of curiosity, what level would I acquire? Level 12, really? It's 2 levels short. I may need to just grind him up, because I really... This Inquire's really nice. I could always come back with Cyrus and see if he could do it, but I know that Cyrus is kind of gamble. The guarantee is kind of nice to have. I don't see anybody I can interact with. Not a one. Okay, on to the castle. So I think there's a person in the castle who I can turn a quest into. So I think that's what the treasure was. There we go. It also makes sense that steel would kind of be the preferred option with things like coin pouches, because they tend to sell less than you can buy them for.
What ho?
Like great works of art, and this particular artist has been my favorite of mine lately. The only trouble I have is that this artist is quite particular and refuses to paint anything but landscapes. Okay, so it's not him. And I can't steal from him. Was there another quest that I forgot about, or is it just in a completely different place? Oh yeah, I remember this one. There's just a couple people left to interact with, and then I think I can head over to Ripple-Tide. And then I'll be done with this little side quest. I didn't see nothing. There we go. Cleaned out both of the guards. And nobody else here, so on to Ripple-Tide. I feel like this is gonna get a little bit more tedious as I go on, because then I have to actually find the individual people that I missed. There's a quest there I don't think I've gotten yet. Dagger. Give me your dagger. Why won't you let me have the dagger? I want it. There we go. How does that compare to the one he has? 52 and 22. It's like way worse. Neat. But I got it, so that's all that matters. Stores HP after every action. That's kind of a nice accessory, but it's also a 0% chance to steal it. So, while they're really strict on holding onto their items. Known for her beauty, this woman is the object of affection for many. Men come to Ribbleside from far and wide seeking her hand, though her scathing words chase them all away.
Ugh.
Can you seem to understand? The same stubborn fool has proposed to me 10 times over, you see. Every time we're turned down, and every time he runs home crying all the way. What woman in her right mind would want to marry such a spineless and fragile man? Not me, that's for sure. Hey, a shield. Give me the shield. There we go. It loses evasion, but it has a ton of physical defense. Go and inquire. Nothing on him. Unreliable young man living in Rippletight. His frail exterior belies a resolute heart which cannot be easily shaken. Heavy bow, but it's a bit too high a risk for me. And a bunch of easy steals. Nothing particularly good here, so there must be some information somewhere to probably unlock new items. Nobody in the tavern. There's an inquirer. Hidden item. Tony's mother, strong and robust woman who worries about her son who was raised to be as spineless as his own father. A childhood friend of LeMay. He has both. Admonish and encourage his friend who has always aspired to be a great adventurer, and secretly is jealous of a man's courage to chase his dream come away. Oh, that's 8%. I misread that a lot. It was real bad. Well. Thunder Soul Stone. That took a turn real fast. Where was the tavern at? There it is. Restore reputation. 2,000. Still not as bad as Flame's Grace, so that's fine. And back down here. Wow, she really does not want to give up that stone. There we go. And inquire. I must have not been back to Ribbletight at any point. An elderly woman who has acquired a deep knowledge of the world's languages and cultures through her travels. No longer fit for such adventure, she lives to impart her knowledge to others. A bunch of soul stones. A young boy who lives in Rippletight, often left to his own devices by his busy parents. He spends much of his time with his elderly neighbor, listening to stories of faraway lands. He's got quite a few things I can steal. I want to see what's inside his house, though. He is quite strong. I'd rather not. There's somebody out on the boat. %. Steal everything. merchant Rippletide was once a seaman, but was forced to give up the life due to incurable seasickness. Now he operates his business in his hometown, down to earth and easygoing. He enjoys hearing tales of travel and adventure, and often can be found chatting with sailors or even caravan traders. A guard who accompanies a caravan that transports sundry goods from place to place. Rescued by the traders after collapsing in the desert, he has traveled with them ever since. Uncomfortable in large groups, he prefers to spend his time alone gazing at the stars above. Something I can steal from him. My name is Leman, the great adventurer. May not look it, but I am in need of some help. Of course, your kindness will not go unrewarded. Anyone who comes to my aid will become a memorable sidekick of the epic tale of Leman. I wanna go. Copper Landing. Ooh, introduction to adventure. There we go. I got lucky with it. My name is Leman, adventurer extraordinaire. Perhaps you've heard of me. No, ashamed of that. Anyhow, I'm just about to set out on a journey of a lifetime. I can hear it. That's the sound of the great unknown calling out to me. And yet, can you believe it? I seem to be completely unequipped for my adventure. My young friend, could you help a great adventurer prepare the journey of a lifetime? I don't know what he wants. Do I have to find items that he can use, or? Mini harpoon and slippery knot. Are there going to be some steel items that just opened up? The right person to go when starting something new. This antique dealer specializes in creating sets and assembles everything from equipment packs for soldiers, lab materials for researchers, and lumber for carpenters. Adventurer's attire. Well, was that all I needed to get? Give him the adventure attire.
Whoa!
But this is precisely the sort of equipment a great adventurer like myself needs. Cannot be that you prepared all this for my sake, can it? Forgive me to have a complete stranger go to such lengths for me. And yet, since you've already gone to such lengths, would it not be more rude for me to refuse your generosity now? You don't mind, do you? Think you're no stranger. No, from today, we're fast friends. Now that I'm fully equipped, it's time I set out to discover a new continent. Hear me now, thou vast and uncharted world. I am Leman, and I venture unto thee. No. Anyhow, feeling our paths will cross again one day. Farewell, friend of my heart. Okay, so that's the last person I think I needed to do anything with. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and save it and end it there. So where... I gotta grab that item though. There it is. And I can't inquire from them anymore. Where's the save? Oh, I just ran by the save spot. What am I doing? Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody.